Morning, it's Graham from Unearthed. I'm just out with the G2 Plus at the moment with the new Cannon coil from Coil fitted, and I'm just going to put it alongside the Tiger to give you a size comparison. So they're quite a bit different on the length. The width is roughly the same, but probably about half an inch wider. So there's a bigger footprint with these coils than the Tiger. One thing I have noticed as well is the coil lead is much more substantial than the Mars one, and it's longer as well. So those guys that use longer shafts like me don't have the problem of with it being you know, quite taut. So yeah, quite a big difference with them, as you can see. Let's have a go on the test bed with it, see how she picks up the targets. I've had a little whiz over on the new test bed, but this is an old test bed, this one here. We've had stuff buried on here for the best part of 5-6 years, so they're well embedded now. There's Roman coins, there's a bit of silver, medieval buckles at all depths. Some of the coins are really easy to find, and most detectors would find them. So we've gone down deeper with some of the others. Some of the others are about 8 or 9 inches down, so we'll see how we get on. Yeah, I quite like this coil, and the weight is not a lot different to the Tiger. It feels like there's no difference in weight, so that's a good plus point. Now there is some targets buried around here that she'll pick up pretty quick. Let's have a look how she gets on. The grass has just been cut, so there's big turfs of grass all over the place, which doesn't make it easy. As you can see, the coil's already getting contaminated with grass. Iron, as you can see, low numbers, run, walk away from that, easy. Now this target here is a Roman coin. We've buried it down about 5 or 6 inches, that's all. It's not mega deep. She's hammering that over all day. Go around, work the signal, yeah, easy, so easy. I didn't expect any problem. I think depth is going to be a great plus point for this coil. Let's see if she can pick up the rest. Bits of iron, there's a lot of bits of iron buried in here as well, which is always handy. Now you'll hear the tones. This is a bit deeper, but it's a Georgian halfpenny, so it's a bigger coin. 78. Let's try lifting the coil off. I don't know if you can see that, but she bangs that over all day. It's in clean ground, so I expect that. There's no iron buried near that target. The iron bed in the test is next door. Now this is a slightly deeper. I think, if I remember rightly, if we come off the end of that old building there, this is a medieval buckle. We've buried that down quite a bit deeper, and she's picking that up. Yeah, 65, 66, 67 on the, hanging that over all day long. $70, not a problem, easy. So, you know, first impressions of this coil, the real test will be out in the field. Iron again, just ignore it. The real test for this machine is going to be out in the field, and I'll be testing this. Iron again, I'll be testing this all weekend. There's another target. Right, she's banging that over all day long. These are easy, and we buried these, you know, just to show people how detectors work over certain targets. So it's not a challenge for this coil. There's another. Easy. That's a Roman coin, that one, because it's just off that fence, so we know where these things are buried. Dead easy. So yeah, I'm impressed with this. The true test will be at the weekend. We'll get her out in the field for 8-9 hours. But first impressions of the Coil Cannon coil, even though she's rather grassed up now, is pretty good. Coil's also mentioned that they can use these coils without coil covers, a little bit like Mars, but I'm going to keep the coil cover on this. They come as fitted, so we'll keep it on, but If anybody wants to take the coil covers off these coils, they can do. So thanks very much. Let's see what happens in the future with these coils.